Hey guys, SaxDude26 here and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Advance. In the previous part, we finished off Picture City, levels, cages, boss and all. And now we're going to move on to the Caves of Skops and Crystal Palace. Unfortunately, I gotta do it again because I had actually recorded this and just now Camtasia crashed as the video was rendering, so yeah. I can remember where all the cages are, but a lot of them I kind of forgot and had to wing it and explore a fair amount of places because these levels have the cages hidden pretty well. I'd probably say not quite as well as Space Mama's Crater, but pretty close, especially this level. This first cage, for example, I always missed. But yeah, got some red stalactites with eyes. Yes, I remember the difference between mites and tights. We did that in the Sonic Next Gen recording when we got the Flame Core. Yes, the main gimmick for a lot of Cave of Skops is ring jumping. Swinging from ring to progress through the level. Again, it's got that whole problem of you don't necessarily know what's underneath you as you're going along, but most of the places you'll need to be going to will go from ring to ring and will drop you off just above the ground, so there's not too much danger of accidentally missing where you're meant to be going. Unless you do something silly like that. Always fun. Or, you know, the occasional time you grab onto a ring and your trajectory is just a little bit different and then you swing face first into a blue spiky ball. And glitch the running sound again. Yay! This way, that way, that way. And then there's that. There we go. Excellent. Oh, I just realized I forgot to explain these red rings. They're like the pink rings, except when you grab onto them, they slowly descend. So, I guess the analogy they're trying to do there is that the rings are drunk, I guess? That's the only thing I could get from that they were saying the rings are drunk, and when you grab onto them, they sluggishly get pulled down until they disappear off screen and respawn. Pardon me for blowing my nose. But, yes. That is the first section of Crystal Palace and the first 3 cages. So let's keep going. Riding up some more stalactites. There are a lot of stalactite platforms in Caves of Skops, especially in Crystal Palace. You know, the whole crystalline thing going on here. And there's the 4th cage. The one we want to go on is the one that has the things under it instead of above it. And hopefully this time I won't die. Yeah, I had a really silly death here when I was recording before, in the failed recording. I grabbed the cage, I only had 1 health left, and I ran face first into the magma rocks. These are like the ones... Oh wait, they're exactly like the ones in, So, what am I saying? They're like them, they're exactly the same... Okay, but I still died in that section. They're the same as the ones that are in, Blue Mountains. Here and there. I was about to say that they were slightly different because they explode in a different pattern, but no, they explode in the same pattern. I'm just blind as a bat. Well, not literally, just in terms of my ignorance. But we're coming up to the enemy I really dislike in this level. You'll only see him for a few seconds, but that was a spider with suction cup for feet. When they appear on the screen, they run as fast as they can toward an open ceiling, turn upside down, stick themselves to the ceiling, and then start shooting needles at you. Not particularly nice. You can, I think in the next level there's a better opportunity to actually get rid of some of the troublemakers. So, yeah. There's no case of, you know, they're so quick that we can't actually get rid of them. They're just, in this level when we see them, they're really, really quick, and they're only there for a few seconds. And this cage had me stumped and dying for quite a while in the failed recording, but past this power, if we run and helicopter over here, got some platforms. And there went the cloud I was meant to stand on. No, we'll wait for it to respawn, pop back into existence. There it is. And then it's gonna head back. Okay, and that will make another cloud over here. And right as I got to this one, I went, oh yeah, that's right, because you get on the thing, and then you float on the thing, and it takes you this way, and you go over the spikes. And this is how you get to the last cage. Bada bing, bada boom. 6 cages. And cages not matching this. Cages? Cages! Clouds not matching their respective sprites of how they actually function. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, the clouds are a bit weird like that sometimes. Up here, we can avoid the drunk ring. We go up here. Mini pow, a couple of tings, and an extra life that I completely missed when I was recording this earlier. I literally went, oh, there's an extra life, and then I fell down the hole. And here's another cup of crystal or stalactite that's blue, and he's hopping. More boulders from the Mr. Stone fight. Blocking our way. More magma rocks. And it's time to ride a piece of stone down and dodge all the birdie heads. That's all of them. And this way. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the last Ting challenge for the entire game. Yep, this may not be the last world, but this is the last Ting challenge for the whole game, I'm pretty sure. And the nice tranquil music, and it's a fairly relaxing one too. It's completely ring swing based. Swinging from ring to ring to get all of the tings. It's nice. It's a nice relaxing one. There we go. That should be all of the Ting challenges done in the entire game. And that does it for Crystal Palace. We got all the cages. So now we can move on through the Caves of Skops. But I think we're going to call this episode here. So next time on Let's Play Rayman Advance, we'll be moving on to the second stage of this world, Eat It Joe's. Until then, this has been Saxdude26, and I'll see you next time.